Yeah, Jackal, of
Maybe
course, for any roamers, like, it's awful to deal with if you're, Actually, I don't know why the attacking team would do that, but maybe they've got some type of strat there. Like, if I ever see, a decent team I'm playing against, I'm gonna take away Jackal. There's a good chance I'll be taking away.
A good Jackal's dangerous. Mira, we called that one.
Yeah,
so,
of course.
Who's going to be the last?
Legion or Echo? Because they are on defense, so maybe not Legion.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh, Ella.
Ooh, Ella.
See,
wow.
now these teams are going to have to deal with the Legion and an Echo. Possibly.
Yep.
Which would be even worse.
It's going to be a very heavy defense. It'll be good.
So obviously, you see the second floor armory lockers archive. That's the usual take. We see a Blitz and a Clash. Yep. Now, Blitz has seen a lot more play as of recently because, I mean, why wouldn't you? But you understand what I'm saying. Of course, we see Clash. I've seen Clash get a lot more play as well. Having a defensive shield kind of offsets the offensive push.
Yep,
we're going to see a switch off of that.
Yep, saw that one coming.
Not bad to have a Thatcher at any point in time. There's never a time you
no, especially on border. Especially on border, they know where they're going to go. They're going to take top first. Hard breacher. Got Hibana. Good to go.
Alright, so this defense, of course, like I was saying before, this is the usual setup we see. Nothing too extraordinary, actually.
I honestly wouldn't be too surprised to see a Legion, Echo, and Maestro defense.
All at the same time?
Yep.
Well, that's just disgusting.
Oh, man, that would be toxic. That's as bad as running Lion,
No, don't ever say that. You're just wrong there.
Not as bad, but it's pretty damn close.
Alright, now, I don't see any reinforcements in Fountain except for the one on that west side. Like,
that's probably just I mean that one would probably just be to stop him from shooting through stairs on that rotate right there.
We've got 2 reinforcements on this main wall, 2 in archives, and 1 in Fountain. I think that's it. Oh, 1 in 90.
We got 1 at the end of hallway. Yep.
Yeah.
1 at the end of
but
hall.
That's it. We're missing 4 reinforcements.
Yeah, I believe your math's right. Check the closet. Might be some in closet. Yeah, doesn't look like it.
Oh, Panda finding the first kill on the Saint Banjo, but Saint Banjo... Oh, I'm sorry. No, he got the refrag. Genius. So now we see this this Blitz. Easy push. I mean, he's got North Bridge window after getting control of off that kill on the Glaz. He's going to give that up. I mean, Glaz, not necessarily the best push. And the only thing I see Glaz here for is probably for a B-side push. That's what it's looking right now.
Yeah.
Looking like right now. Now since you lost Glaz, I mean, obviously it's not a great help. Nomad setting up a few air jabs on the outside. So, there's no easy flank. Bandit looks like he's going for a nitro here, actually. Backing up, everybody's stopping. So this Maestro cam right here, that was actually, like, this is perfect. Because you can see, first of all, you see the window, and you've got a perfect idea of where they're going to plant at. Legion's going to go down. I didn't see who got him, but Blitz now pushing in, going to finish off that kill. Is Maestro? Maestro's still in Fountain.
I wonder if he's going to be able to do anything.
So another kill, Hibana killing, I think that was Jaeger that time. 2v4 situation, Bandit and Maestro versus 4. I'm getting a close peek. Here's Wolf finding a kill onto Nomad for the flank. Bandit getting aggressive onto the Blitz, gonna find the kill. Not gonna get refragged. Thatcher's just out in the hallway. Oh no, Thatcher's away. Hibana is too. They've got control of site again. This is a 2 versus 2 situation. Honestly, this is looking good, really good in the favor of the defending team here. The defense has the option right now to take it slow, not get too aggressive. I mean, you see Hibana on this flank into CC, looking for Bandit.
Ooh. Hibana going to be going around.
Doesn't even see the Maestro. He's going to find the frag. Wolf. Now Thatcher left in a down. 1 versus 2 situation. This is not looking good for him. Panicked, couldn't do anything there, but the defender is bringing back a 2 versus 4 situation.
Man, Wolf had a big round there.
I mean, I think Wolf pretty much held that defense. He was the reason they won.
Oh yeah, holding off the Hibana from main door and then holding Fountain by himself pretty much.
Of course, I mean, Bandit getting a kill on the Blitz at any point in time. Blitz is a huge kill.
Anytime getting a kill on the Blitz is... I mean, even if it's a trade, majority of the time, even a trade's good as long as you kill Blitz.
So now we're seeing custom inspections in supply room. Obviously, the castle. So many strats with castle you can use down here. Oh, great!
Wow,
way to shut me up. Now we're seeing the thing we said earlier, Legion Echo. I mean, it's hard for defense to push that.
Yeah, especially with they're going to be playing down there. They're going to have mutes everywhere. It's going to be hard for the attackers to actually get into sight here.
Now Hibana is the only hard bridge here. We're not seeing Maverick. So I mean that's right there is limiting them, because first of all, you have to get, if they're gonna want to push this site, most of the time you want to open up this wall that St. Banjo's playing, but then you also have to get these hatches. I'm assuming we're going for a reset here. All right.
What happened there?
I think 1 lagged out, and then we're gonna go for a reset.
Jeez, look in your chat.
Yes, I know. I've got points on.
Oh, points. Yep, points are on.
Is that the reason that they left, or what?
Probably.
first is that I would go with whatever operator I know we don't play. So maybe that's what they're doing. They're playing somebody that they know they're not going to be playing. Instead of like, oh, we're going to want Legion or Mira, so let's not ban either of those, and let's see who offense bans.
Yeah, I mean, it could also be one of those things where, you know, getting into situations with Ella. I mean, a lot of people run the shotgun. Shotguns, you know, it seems to be
toxic,
overpowered. Yes, very toxic.
Well, I mean, I can't say anything good about that shotgun except for the fact that if you're using it,
melts.
Like, you're not gonna lose. Like, you're not gonna lose a gunfight.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean, it's a semi-auto
First
shotgun.
Of all, it's a semi-shotty that hits like the M870.
I mean, what else would you expect? People are gonna abuse it. It's, you know, it's in the game. I could understand why they would ban Ella, but then again, with them starting on defense first, you know, if they were worried about it, I wouldn't necessarily ban it. You can use it for 5 rounds.
Yeah, but
then
I don't know. It being Ella though, like their ban being Ella. I mean, it's not too crucial to their hold, but it's not hurting them. Like it's still gonna challenge the when the teams switch, what their the other team's gonna play. Because maybe they have a start where they run Ella, and maybe they picked it because they know that team plays Ella.
Yeah, it could be that they've, you know, these teams have played together or played against each other and, you know, ranked or whatever, you know, going off of past experiences. I know a lot of times in tournaments, if we play people we know what they're going to play.
Just another minute before hopefully the monster truck heading for my house stops.
You got a train going by?
Bro, there's a lot more than just a train. There's like a mob outside my house. have some type of hard breacher. Jeez. All right, we don't see any changes from the defense. I think they realize like they might as well just
roll with
I
it.
mean, basically, we all saw what they had last game. They're just switching it back, or just keeping it the same. Now, like I said last time, I'm surprised I haven't seen like a Maverick, because having that extra hard breacher is huge, especially the 2 hatches upstairs and the wall downstairs, along with this wall. I mean, it's 4 walls, and I mean, Hibana takes however long to open the hatches. I mean, obviously the defense is playing upstairs, though we see Mute reinforcing the main wall. If I were to do this, I'd want to hold Armory too, just because Armory is definitely easier to hold than CC.
Yeah, but then again, you got to start thinking about whether or not they're actually going to have enough people and not to actually cover that distance. You know what I mean?
These holes from Loud Voices, obviously that's going to get them a good angle onto that window area.
I'm interested to see what they're going to do with the Montaigne, though. I mean, obviously he's going to be used to push, but I wonder where they're going to actually be able to push from, unless Hibana's going to, you know, use all of the things on the main wall.
Well, you see Thatcher joining out right now.
Yeah, the hatches are soft up top. So, I mean, they can take top, get a nice little breach point through that wall. They should be sitting pretty.
So now that Bandit was spotted upstairs, Hibana's going to redrone to make sure there's no Bandit trick or mute juggle. Alright, now they're going down. See, because they're holding upstairs, they know they don't need Hibana anywhere else but there, upstairs. So Jaeger right in front of the window, just getting away. The slow peek, gonna find the down onto Ying. Not gonna finish him off yet. Does not have the angle. And also picks up Monty trying to ADS up. I guess I didn't see the actual frag yet. Jaeger's gonna bait the kill. Gonna go out, but is he gonna find the second one onto Buck? But he still manages to get away. But letting Jaeger run around like this is not alright, like for any offense. Not even this one in particular.
Oh no, now he's got some support. Bandits back upstairs.
Now the offense has to be worried. They just lost 2 players, and Jaeger's still upstairs along with Bandit.
Army push. That looks like it's going to be pretty good for him. I mean, obviously you want to have control of Armory at all times, just because there's so many ways to rotate out of it. Rotate back into CC, you have control of main hall.
Alright, they've got to find Jaeger soon. Alright, Jaeger finally dropped, actually. So they're not even going to be able to find the frag. That was an excellent waste of time for Jaeger.
Oh, yeah. What was that? 2 minutes, 15 seconds?
They still think he's up here. They don't know he dropped yet. Finally cleared it out. Honestly, that's just a waste of a Hibana. Oh, finding the kill through the floor on the hatch. Old's also going to kill another one. Crave me. I'm sorry. Just finding another one. So now, again, back to the 1 versus 3 situation. Bandit fighting another one, or almost finding the one of the Thatcher. Thatcher's going to pick up that kill, though. Going to have to drop hatch soon. 7 shots on the Legion, but Legion's going to find the kill, and that'll be the 2nd round win for the defense.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't recall hearing any goos going off.
I'm sure, like, he probably had them in the more downstairs area, expecting a push there.
Yeah,
but
closer to choke points, yeah. Doors, probably by the main hole. And I'm surprised nobody really pushed through there. I mean, obviously you use it more of a distraction, but, you know, late round when people stop paying attention to it, usually you'll see a push go through there, a small one.
Well, what happened upstairs, like, Jaeger was able to find a down onto Ying, and then Monty decided to try to ADS onto Jaeger to find the kill before he could finish off Ying, which ultimately got him killed as well. So now you're down 2 players, and there's still a roam.
Oh yeah, and I mean, even towards the end of the round there, you saw Bandit start going back upstairs to, you know, try and flank. I mean, just great rotations. That's one of the things that the defense or the offense is going to need to start looking out for. It. Orange team seems to rotate a lot.
So we see an alibi pick, and you know how I feel about alibi. I don't think there's too many uses for her. Like, you could have a bandit or a mute instead, or maybe a smoke. I'm all
somebody with more utility
before I am kill. So no castle either. So they're gonna just reinforce all of these walls. Not gonna try to worry about any extra strat with castle doors to close off anything. But obviously we're gonna have alibi up here playing. But the offense does know because of that drone where they are.
I don't know how much I like that. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, yeah, you have a good field of view, but I mean, I feel like most of the focus is going to be upstairs, trying to get control of the hatches, dropping down, getting those plants off.
So we do see Saint Banjo and Crave up here. That's the hold, but they don't have anything to stop anything on the main wall. And I'm sure they don't want to waste anything for these Habanas though, so that's not too bad of a call. But we are going to see him come out in just a second. It looks like she's waiting for there's 4 defenders outside this main wall. The Habanas are now going down. Alibi's going to get aggressive, look for a kill, not going to find anything. Gets away. Monty's going to push in. Not get any shots off, surprisingly. That was extra close.
Unscathed as you just...
She's going to make the rotation downstairs, but Jaeger is still upstairs. But we see Buck finish off that kill on the Alibi rotating back. Oh, the C4 from below! Almost finding 2, just barely. Old's going to find Crave Me, though.
3 people sitting back in OBJ. Not sure what they expect to do from there. I mean,
it's not an excellent situation. I mean, they did lose a few lives upstairs, but I mean the defense.
But I mean, right now they're sitting at a 3v3 situation. One of the people they're going against is Montaigne. I mean, they're in a good situation right now.
I wouldn't say good. I'd just say not terrible.
Yeah, it's not the worst situation. Sorry.
Now 2 players in waiting room going to push from this east side. Nothing found yet. I don't think they know he's out there yet. They're probably getting spots on cams though. Buck's gonna find the kill upstairs on the Legion. Maestro and Valkyrie all left alone. Monty's gonna be spotted, but he's gonna start to push through. Valkyrie's not in a good position here. Both our C4s are lost. The knife not gonna be able to land the hit. Maestro. What's even happening now?
I think he probably realized that there was somebody at the door. Montaigne's pushing in through the hole. He's trying to, make a nice little run back. Maybe get the flank onto. I think that was Yang back there.
No, Thatcher.
Or no, it was Buck. Was it Thatcher?
Buck, and Monty were left.
Okay, so he was probably trying to, just to get out of the room, get out of the crossfire, make his way back around, maybe get a flank onto Thatcher back there. I mean,
that's what I meant by not the best situation for a clutch. I mean, Buck upstairs having holes to look through downward. He picked up the frag on the Legion, and then they also had a Thatcher and a Montaigne. It's awful playing against a Montaigne, especially late game.
Oh yeah, I mean Montaigne, he's one of those operators you want to get him out of the way quick. It stops pushes. It kind of slows him down, makes him think a little bit, waste a little bit of time.
It's just cumbersome to deal with a Montaigne, especially one that's not gonna ADS too much. So I would have liked to see the Capital play, but we're seeing a Twitch instead. I wonder what they're planning on with that, because I mean, with Capital's recent buff, it's just almost too strong. There's no reason not to pick Capital.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Mira was banned first, so I mean, maybe they're running with it. Oh, okay. Try and get the Twitch or try and get the mute jammers. Maybe get the.
I mean, yeah, we have seen a lot of
Maestro's
a lot of
cams.
no bandits, surprisingly, because that's usually what you see when you see
Yeah,
any type of ult.
They're probably trying to play it a little bit more passive. You know, it's not necessarily bad for them to get in the main wall. It's what they can actually do with it. You know, something that's going to keep them off the wall for, you know, even a minute or two. It's going to play a big part.
No reinforcements on the main wall. What?
Okay, maybe they are. Maybe they're just trying to let them walk in.
Sorry, this is a new strat. I'm not used to it.
Where are their other
are
reinforcements?
So you got two.
The two in Fountain.
Four. Five.
Probably one at the end of the hall. Yep.
90 is 6. Okay, one reinforcement on the main wall. Okay, the other one's finally going down. They're scaring me here.
Oh man, yeah, that was a little. Whew.
So do we have them all up? There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, we're still missing 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would probably. It would be nice to have those on Fountain, just to, you know, cut off that that hallway shot onto the door, but.
She just McYeeted a cam up there.
I think it's actually above the door. I don't think it's outside.
Alright, so there's the second Thatcher. Hibana's going down. Panda finding Saint Banjo. That's their Valkyrie. I'm pretty sure that's Northbridge that fight's going on. Now, 5v4 situation. All the Hibana is going to be used on this main wall, so it has to be a main push now. If they want to try to redirect, it's not going to be easy.
Oh, Montaigne's still alive. They've got, you know, decent-sized hole. Does see someone. Ooh.
My worst nightmare. Oh, we're going to find Crazy.
Getting one tap.
Now, this backside. See, what they're doing is they're not limiting themselves on that front push. Like we saw Thatcher pick up the kill on the rotation from 90. Twitch taking these lesions, not gonna get pushed just yet, actually. Loud Voice that came up from the flank was able to kill one, but had to get back to site. That's their Montaigne. That's what pretty much stopped their push last time. He's gonna get fragged out by Twitch with the F2. Now again, 2 versus 3 situation. The plant's gonna go down, or start to go down by Hibana. All offensive players are now in A site.
It would almost be more beneficial for Twitch to kind of play those stairs right there.
Oh, excellent frag by Legion on the one, but Twitch is going to refrag that. Now 1 versus 2 situation, but we see Hibana watching that flank, and that's going to shut it down.
That was a great push by the offense. Being able to get those holes, first of all, you get Montaigne to push in. You know, big old distraction. That mute just inches away from being one tapped.
I mean, what they did there was just like by the book.
Fundamental. Yeah, it was very fundamental.
The one thing though that I'm still worried about is that even though they're doing well, not limiting themselves like with their pushes, it might be good for them to surprise pick a Maverick. Because I mean, it's hard to do anything with just one hard breacher. Especially with the amount of counters there are to hard breaching now. I mean, they haven't been using all of them at the same time, obviously, because they know they're just going to run one. They're doing well with it either way, is my main point. Now, we're actually going to see the Capitao and the Twitch this time.
Yeah, I was just
instead.
about to say that. Still running the Montaigne, Thatcher, and Hibana. Thatcher and Hibana obviously being 2 gimme picks.
Now, of course, again, we see Legion Maestro. Again, not surprised. Nothing too different in their changes, except for
They
Clash.
did bring a bandit. They did bring a bandit as well instead of a mute.
Honestly,
So
I find bandit more useful.
Oh yeah, especially being able to take out the charge, not just stop it from going off, but to actually be able to get rid of it completely. I mean, with the Hibana, it is fairly easy to to scare them off. You just you shoot it in the middle, one side's gonna go off, the other's not.
And if you just saw what happened there, Clash was able to find that Twitch drone early, so now they're down a Twitch drone. They don't have anybody to necessarily grenade from below. They might be able to just shoot through if they're capable, but I mean, we do have a Jaeger downstairs to counter that. I've got my bets on the defense winning this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As long as they're not getting too aggressive. Now, I don't think there's been a single round where Panda hasn't been pushing this side. Almost
just in
getting
the nick
found.
of time there.
Is that a C4 coming out? Oh, I thought it was at first. Alright. Kind of get away barely with his life. Any closer, and that was over. Alright, if you did notice, that was Bandit, though, peeking that. There's now nobody on the main wall. Could have been an easy stop. He can still stop it, but he's choosing not to. It's almost like they want them to get the site. Now, Meister Cam would have been helpful, but Twitch just shot it if you saw that on the corner of the screen. Panda's finally going to get the kill onto Bandit.
Bandit seemed to be playing really risky.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to take the risks.
Yeah, but I mean, early round, you don't necessarily want to have your Bandit spawn peeking. I mean, let alone spawn peeking in general. I mean, it's not, obviously it's not always bad, but I mean, to have somebody do it in a game like this, I wouldn't expect it.
So now we see two frags coming out, but Lyric's going to find one and then get refragged by Urban Death. I can speak English. Meister now again left in the 1 versus 4 this time. It seems to be that Meister's always the one left alive.
See if he can get some magic going here.
That's pretty much obvious that it would be him left alive. I mean, he is the, quote, thick boy of the defense. I mean, he's on his cams. He's playing for a plant. He's playing against a plant. It's what he should be doing.
That Twitch drone getting one of his cams, that was huge. Especially at the time that they did it. They had 3 people pushing in there. I mean, that was a surprise for at least for me, for the offense taking that. Defense had a really nice setup going. It just kind of fell apart on them once they opened up that wall.
See, again, so we're going downstairs, and nothing to stop a hard breach unless we see a 6th pick. Because instead we have Smoke and Vigil.
Yeah, I could see Vigil coming off. Oh, wow.
Too late now.
Yep.
So it looks like complete anti-plant. Echo, Smoke, Legion, and then their roamers being Jaeger, Vigil.
Well, I mean, them getting into that spot in particular isn't necessarily, the worst thing. The main focus for me would be getting in on that backside right there. 1, the bomb site's right there, and 2, you're able to control that entire hallway, which means you're shutting down that entire portion of the map, at least on the first floor. Now, if you can get people up on the construction stairs there, you have almost complete control of that side. And
that's not hard to take. If you're gonna go for construction stairs, you just literally go through this doorway. Obviously, you drone it, you don't want to get killed by that. But
right.
It actually looks like Vigil might be going for a spawn kill here. I'd love to see something out of here. He might as well just break it all the way down, unless he's just gonna sit there. Alright, now he's gonna move away. I think he might have been, oh no, he's playing it long. But I don't see much of a push coming from this side, honestly. I could be proved wrong, though. Hibana's going down on the main wall. We'll give them another entry. Ooh, that's not gonna work out.
Going live.
See, that's another thing about Hibana, like that. Oh, it did.
Oh,
thank God.
It's somewhat.
They'll be able to get through it. Vigil running out and getting That's their Montane. See, that's a huge kill. Any shield early game is huge. See, Thatcher's now going to get aggressive trying to find this Vigil. Finally getting him. So that, easy trade. I mean, still, I don't know if it's... If you want to trade out Monty for a roam. Not that they had an option, but... Watching it. Oh! The F2 is just so destructive in this situation.
Very smart play there. No, obviously, he knows that Legion's going to try and push him once that trap goes off. Being able to hold the angle, that's all he really had to do. I mean, smart.
See a slow flank coming from the Jaeger. Hibana's not able to get through her hole. If she's got one more charge, you might as well use it at this point. There it is. Now, will he be able to crawl?
I think she's. Yeah, I was gonna say I think she should probably just try and make it a little bit lower.
So Jaeger's gonna trade that kill that Old just got. Now a 2 versus 3 situation. I mean, Smoke might not have been the best choice here. You might have wanted to go for the Bandit. See, Hibana didn't get the wall open though. So that's. Oh my God! Twitch fragging out on that far side, picking up all the roams. You know, that round would have gone a lot different if Hibana was, or not a lot different. I'd say a lot quicker if Hibana was able to get through those holes.
Oh yeah, being able to push from all sides right there, especially with how quick they took that that right side of the map. I mean, map control, especially on border, it plays such an important role.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, the early frag by Vigil on the Monty, always huge. I hate playing against shields. I don't think anybody likes to play against a shield.
No.
That was refragged pretty quickly, and they pretty much just flooded that right side. They didn't have the defense didn't have anybody but Vigil on that right side.
Oh yeah, I mean towards the end there, you saw the Jaeger start trying to creep his way over there, but at that point. Yeah, there's nothing much he can do. He got his one kill. I mean, maybe if he would have, you know, switched, gone on the other side of the map, maybe went back upstairs, he would have had something. But that late in the round, I mean, there isn't much you're going to be able to do there, especially knowing that there are other people around.
I forgot we did switch sides now. So surprisingly, it's almost the exact same setup we just saw, except for instead of an Echo, we have a Doc. Not necessarily. I wouldn't say I like Doc over Echo. I'd say it's situational. Like, I think every team should have, if possible, one person with cameras, i.e., Maestro, Valkyrie.
Yeah.
What's his face? Echo, or maybe even Pulse, because he's still information. Like, that would be your info character, or Mira would be technically an info character. But we don't see any of that on here. We've got 2, maybe even 3 roamers if you count Bandit as a roamer. And then Legion. Just slow them down. So Vigil's gonna be drawn down. I don't think he's not using his ability to stay out of sight. Honestly, I feel like Vigil's being a little bit more vocal than he should be, but Wolf is going to get the first frag onto their other roamer, Jaeger. Who was that? Oh, he's just repelling up.
Oh, he was in sight.
They just let him up real quick. I think you're going to see that ADS, yes. Alright, there it is. Now, if he is able to... Oh my god, Old's finding another kill. They're just letting him sit here. That's the diffuser.
Ooh.
Craven's gonna get fragged by
that bullet nearly missing.
Claymore. That's what I was trying to say. I am loving words right now. Alright, now they're just gonna be smart and drop out. Knows that not a very winnable situation.
Oh no, not in the slightest. Now, one thing that I would like to see somebody, one of the attackers try and hold metal.
See, Wolf has been
metal stairs right there
the entire time. Like, he's not letting anybody by.
Oh yeah, but that plays such a key role because he knows Bandit's gonna just sit there, or Doc.
All right, now he's a little bit concussed. Nomad's still sitting on that window, just right there. Zophia's gonna find Doc laying down, but and still pick up the kill, even though. Oh wait, no, it was somebody else.
Oh, that was a kill into somebody else.
Nomad finally getting in. The plan going down by Zofia. Vigil's on this late flank. He's been away from all the action since he dropped. One player going below. Nobody on North Bridge yet, but it looks like that's what he's going for. Oh, the trade. No, that was
very nicely.
Oof. I want to say that could have been winnable for the defense.
Oh yeah, especially if the Vigil had possibly, you know, obviously you don't want to come upstairs too quick because, you know, they're watching out for it. But if he would have came up a little sooner, he had the possibility to retake CC, get that back flank going.
I think once that first player was lost, not the first frag necessarily. I mean, the second frag that the offense had. That's when you need to get back to site. And then right after that, they picked another one onto Doc. Then it was a 2 versus 4 situation, and then the last frag, and then Vigil's in a 1v4. I've seen like
one play I was really impressed with was Wolf, being able to hold down. There were 2 people on that side of the container. Of what do we call it? Sandwich.
Honestly,
and being able to just control
so
that.
Long, like you don't expect it, especially if you're not moving much.
Oh no.
The defense would never be like, all right, so he's not gonna be there, right? To be in there for so long. Now, but what I was gonna say about this team, this matchup, you don't see a round that's close where it's like frag for frag. It's always one steamrolling the other in your eyes.
Oh yeah.
Like I think the closest was at 3. Maybe there was 2. I think it was 3 though.
Well, the first round we had before
the reset.
Before the reset.
That was close. That was the closest.
Yeah, that one was really close. But looks like we're gonna see just about the same thing. Kaid instead of a
bandit.
Instead of a bandit, yeah.
See, the difference between these 2 teams is that you see the defense now is more strat heavy. They're bringing out different things that you don't usually see. The other team, it seemed like they were playing really conservative, not bringing anything too much, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's just different.
Yeah, I mean, typically a lot of the teams are going to run, you know, more strat heavy things, especially the teams that have been playing together longer. They're more comfortable with each other. They know what's going on around them. But I mean, a lot of these situations that they're getting put into, there isn't a whole lot that they can do about it.
Wolf back on that same angle before finding a frag. Now Vigil in this gunfight with Zofia and Capital, I think actually. Shots fired through nothing. Yeah, gonna impact down. He's gonna setting up a rotate for Jaeger. Actually, he's not gonna rotate himself just yet.
Ooh, did he actually get a shot onto that was Zofia?
No.
Zofia's pretty.
Oh yeah, he did. I apologize. The really far run out from Jaeger.
Oh man,
that's just not worth it. At that point, you're not doing anything.
I mean, it would be different if you know, at least bash the window right underneath him. Get him to stall a little bit.
I don't think he was going to be worried about it in any sense anyways, because, I mean, the Claymore step below. The way Wolf is playing this angle, he's holding that, he's holding it tight, but once they peek, he's peeking around it so he can get pretty much the advantage right there. Urban finally finding Wolf. That's going to be a huge kill for them. The Cades are going down. Actually, I think that might stop it. Yeah, it's going to stop it. That's huge for the defense. Now, I mean, thought I might be able to return it, but the way the offense is pushing in, maybe not. Zofia also watching the plant go down.
Oh, the
both
bomb
players make it out alive. IQ now playing on the window that Wolf was. Lyric finding a kill on the Urban Death. And the second on the Panda. What a kill. Bringing that one right around.
Again, the window play, being able to shut them down from getting over to the other side as as the bomb's going down, you know?
I mean, even though Wolf got fragged there, he held them for so long and kept putting shots on. Doc had to use a stim. And once he did get fragged, they had another player right there. Easy lineups. It's like,
We're
I feel like this team...
trying to use some of this stuff in ranked.
You shush. The way this team is moving is like they know exactly how they're going to have things set ahead of time. They know what's going to happen. If this person dies, they've got another one lined up to do something.
Even when that round started looking like it was favoring the defense, I mean, the way the offense was able to just snap right back. The Cade going down, another obstacle, they just ran straight in. That window just... the defense needs to take control of that window.
Alright, so first time we're seeing
playing
Frost
downstairs this time.
Now, I think at this level, we all know to look out for Frost traps if we know they've got a Frost. Frost is more of an annoyance. You put a Frost trap under the window, and they might have to shoot it while they're vaulting in, and then they're getting shot from somewhere else. If the other team does recognize this, they could rappel up and see it, and kill it ahead of time before having to vault and shoot at the same time. So we are going to play upstairs. Not surprising. We've got Cade and Jaeger up here. Just a small hole. Nothing too alarming for the offense. They're not going to probably recognize that there is one there unless they drone it ahead. Now Hibana and Zofia both going to drone. Hibana's going to take the CC side. No, I think this is excellent by this offense. They're going to drone everything up ahead of time. Obviously, that's what you should be doing in any situation. Now that they know this is open, they can just run into the CC, but we're going to see a disconnect from Loud Voices. They're going to have to play this round out, though. Hopefully, we can reconnect. Because I don't want to make 8 rounds of match history. Jaeger getting aggressive on this window. He does know Nomad was out there just shooting at him through the wall. Maybe he might find a kill if he peeks too much. He sees it. Ooh. Loud Voice does return, thank God. Panda finding the kill onto Crave Me. So now a 3 versus 5 because of the loss of Loud. Ooh. Hibana finding Panda. When did he get in?
I think he just rushed in.
Kill. Oh, getting aggressive is going to find the second one. Is he going to find the third? Nomad's also in there. Just was away.
Oh, I don't think he saw him. Oh.
Oh
my goodness. Jaeger coming in clutch there. Oh, picking up a lot of kills this game.
Yeah, fragging out 13-5. That's definitely what you want to see from your fragger. No, I mean, also at the same time,
that was a full upstairs push.
Yeah,
that was a full upstairs push too.
Nobody made it downstairs. Almost everyone got fragged out by Old.
Man, that was a huge round for the defense there.
See, this is what I was saying before about having some type of recon. We got Echo. Great. But the thing about that is you don't have a Legion. And not saying that Legion is necessary at all. I'm saying abuse it if you get the chance to use Legion, because you're not going to get it again, first of all.
Oh yeah,
There's
especially
not a lot
with
of teams that are going to let you keep Legion.
Oh yeah, especially with this offense. You're not seeing a bunch of late pushes late in the round. You know, you need to stop them early. You need to get those down. You need to stall them out a little bit. Give yourself a little time.
So now a bandit here. Easy stop on the wall. Because look at that. They don't even. The offense doesn't have a Thatcher.
No, but I mean, actually no. That's out on the balcony as well.
Now what they could do though, I'm pretty sure you can still sledge above that wall, and then maybe get a nade in or.
Yeah, but I mean, even with that, you're gonna need to burn the ADS that's in there. English isn't my best language.
Forte. I mean, they've got plenty of utility to burn. They've got Ying, Zofia, Nomad, and I'm sure, yeah, we see flashes on Hibana. Now, we do see the two-man upstairs hold. Panda and Old up here. I mean, what better duo do you want from this team to have upstairs?
Now,
so
the
first
door
thing Wolf
is
going to do,
wide
place the
open.
Nomad up there. Jaeger's got the tight angle. Oh.
I don't think
All
it's necessarily tight. Yeah, it's not a tight angle out onto the rappel there, though. I mean, they're just he's just trying to hold that door.
You see this? All
Keep him from
five
pushing
players.
Panda.
Okay, so now he's going to try to get the nade off Sledge. Didn't have the ADS, come on.
Ooh.
Next time the ADS is still there. Oh no!
Oh!
Banjo no! Oh, you hate to see it. Loud, picking up Old. The Nomad's going off. Vigil's down. Good way to bring this back, team. Oh man. Alright, so now, instead of the push we saw last time, Hibana's going to enter from the passport check. She doesn't know Echo's there. Echo's going to find the kill, and that's the bomb. Why do you let the bomb carrier go on its own? And now they don't have Hatch. Listen, he got two Hibanas off on that wall. Great. You still have a Hatch to get. It's kind of an issue. That's something you're going to want to go for before you have something like that happen to you. Sophia's going to be able to retrieve the bomb and place
As far as health goes, defenders do have the upper hand here.
Nomad did get tagged up by Echo a little bit, and I mean, they still got a dock with 3 stems. The plant's going to start going down, though. They don't even know. They do now. See, Echo not being on that drone, just getting there too late. Loud's going to find the kill onto the bandit there. Doc's going to take a few hits. Just going to try to pre-fire, get a free kill, hopefully. He's going to stand up. Ying's going in. Bad situation for Doc. He just needs to get up out of there. Can't see anything. Doesn't see the Claymore. Ooh! Just out of luck. Now, Doc has to get a little aggressive here. Ying's not having it, though. Zofia from above. Maybe? Not with an 80-round mag. Lyric's gonna shut that down real quick. A little bit of disrespect. Hello?
Man, put some respect on my name.
Go to sleep.
Oh man, it's past my bedtime.
It is. It really is. We see all girl power on the offense here.
Oh man.
And Capitao, never mind. Capitao is one of those picks where it's like it's never a bad pick. It's like smoke. It's not bad at any time.
I mean, for bomb, you get the bomb down. He's able to sit there. He holds off the guys from defusing it. Secure area. You shoot it in the doorway. They're not getting in. I mean,
and his guns are like 43 damage or 48 damage, something like that.
Oh yeah. The guns are ridiculous.
Destructive. All right. I personally, in this situation, the way that both teams have been playing for so long, Cade's the better pick. You only have a Hibana. Cade can just launch it from distance like they did earlier. It's easy.
They're opening up the floor right there.
Yeah, you see
they're
that?
actually they're expecting the window play.
So that means one player's going to go below and try to frag out the window player. But let's see. On this side, though, he usually plays below or to the sides of the window. Maybe he goes up to too much and gets punished on that window.
Well, I mean, even you know, people make the mistake of going upside down and throwing the drone in to the bottom of the window. I mean, even something like that could be bad for the attackers.
I feel like both teams are like not using all their reinforcements. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, just 8. See, like, one person didn't use both their reinforcements. Or something similar to that. Now, nonetheless, who else but Wolf on the window? The window warrior.
The Legion on the window.
Oh, look, it's Doc below.
Oh, Doc and Legion.
Was Legion down there too? Oh, he is. Alright, so I mean, look. Good hold downstairs. Like, that's the team you want.
I mean, worst comes to worst. They always have the stairs. I mean, flanking from the stairs late round.
I switched the wrong person. No. Jaeger finding the first kill onto the Sophia. Ying knows he's in the corner. He's gonna get the wall bang. I keep switching to the wrong person to die. Finish off that kill. Now, obvious. This is a 4-man push. I mean, it was a 5-man. 4-man push to this backside. Ying's gonna have to watch this flank now. Now, if she peeks the wrong way, she's dead right here. You see the Doc at the top of East stairs. Healing now to get that health back that he needs. Legion finding a kill on that wall, but Doc also finding another one. Oh my god, the shutdown. The tables turn so quick. From a 4v4 to a 4v1 in less than 10 seconds. Oh, getting the tap onto him. And down below, Legion will get the kill. Hey.
You didn't mute your mic. Oh. Okay.
So, match point. We've got... I mean, that could have been a win for the offense.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was almost like they were just throwing them.
Honestly, I wouldn't say they were throwing. It just the defense collapsed right all at the same time, able to pick up 3 kills simultaneously, and that completely offset it.
The Legion playing downstairs. The Legion was playing downstairs that entire time. The Doc went up the construction stairs. Jaeger got fragged off by I think that it was Ying, right?
Yeah, Ying hit him to the wall.
Yeah. Who is there to support him? Doc? No, not Doc.
It was Cade.
Yeah, Cade.
Then all at the same time, it was like Bandit, Doc, and then somebody else got killed.
But I mean, if you really think about it, if the attackers had pushed from different directions right there, they only had one person in the B site.
You're right. They probably should have droned that. I mean, I get the full side one push, which would have worked if they had somebody watching the east stairs. Because Ying was in the middle of the office's door, looking at 2 directions.
Well, I mean, even having a drone on 90 would be good, because then you're
honestly,
watching both metal and construction.
If Ying would have stepped back and played right here instead just to watch the entry door, might have been better for them. But of course, we're now on a new round. Cade playing upstairs and a Bandit. We got both Cade and Bandit. So we're gonna see Bandit get all the back walls probably.
Yep, back walls. Cade
now, I'm surprised not to see a castle. I feel like that should be like a common pick. Neither
utilized.
team's picked them.
Well, Bandit didn't get the that one wall that you can shoot from the window.
Yeah, that's the first one you should get. Because once they get in the bathroom, then you want to worry about the bandits. Where did he use his bandit? Or did he not use it? He used it somewhere. Oh,
sorry.
Downstairs. on that. I feel like that's not worth it. I mean, that's the stopper playing. It's not bad. Wolf playing his favorite window. I swear this is the only place I ever see this person. This is exactly what you were just talking about. And if he would have got just peeked it. Okay, so this is not looking the best for him. Bandit's also playing upstairs with him, with Cade.
One on windows. They got one out on the balcony out there. Yep, one on North Bridge. Two on the balcony.
Oh, Cade finding the first kill onto Habana. That's huge. Losing Habana that early. All right, now he knows which side he's on.
Oh,
saw him twice.
Cade
He's gonna
just
get thrown
saw.
down in a second. Bandit's gonna have to support it. Nade's thrown out by Buck. Oh, is he actually gonna get away? Nope. Just shot from behind. Craven's gonna find that, and now Bandit's upstairs left alone. Barbed wire instead of C4. I would have liked the C4. He got droned out, and that door's boarded off. Tags onto Zofia. Not the kill yet. Zofia's gonna get aggressive, and Bandit turns around at the wrong time.
Look, just a second too soon.
I mean, look at this. 4 versus 3 situation. Even though the offense is lower health, it's looking better for the defense.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know how I feel about... I'm just realizing it. They're operator picks. But I mean...
Yeah,
oh my
why
God,
wouldn't you
Jaeger.
have Sledge playing upstairs?
No, not even that. They've got Sledge, Jaeger, and Buck. Or not Jaeger, I'm sorry. Sledge, Buck, and Zofia, which are literally all the same operator. Except for one doesn't have grenades. I feel like that's just a waste of utility. Oh, Jaeger might get another frag through the floor. Jaeger Old is single-handedly bringing this back. Amazing. That's the third one. They're just letting him walk around. He hasn't been hit yet. Buck's finally gonna look at Jaeger. Jaeger's gonna get killed and refragged by Echo, and that will be that's match point.
That's game. Game blouses.
No, stop that. You're cut off.
You know what that's from, right?
Yes, you're cut off.
Okay.
Of course I know where that's
always...
from. Who do you think I am?
I've always liked that one.
17 frags. And just next to him is 11.
Yeah, I mean, those are two people that if you don't have, that game probably wouldn't have been as close. But I mean, wow.
Well, either way, GG's to both Senshi and FaithArise. But great game overall. Senshi taking the game home for the win. So, with that said, thank you for everybody coming by, watching the stream. I'm pretty sure obviously there's going to be more games this week. I am now going to be casting more consistently, so hopefully you like me, because you're going to hear my voice more. Again, thank you for everybody who came to watch, and GG.